Yo, y'all remember Karmelo Anthony, the black kid who stabbed the white boy at the track meet? Boy, them white folks is about to slam him.
Anthony is accused of killing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf in the stadium stands during the April meet. Anthony was 17 at the time and has been charged as an adult. Fox 4's Amelia Jones has more tonight. Amelia.
Look, y'all, I see these stands right here. It was a track meet. Mind y'all, it was raining outside, you feel me? So y'all see how the track right here is all wet and shit like that? It was raining outside. So Karmelo, he got underneath another school's tent. Mind y'all, Karmelo, he only 5'6". The white boy who stepped on him was 6'2". He stepped on him, grabbed him up, told him give him under his tent.
Anthony was 17 at the time and has been charged as an adult.
And that's where it all began.
Has more tonight. Amelia.
Steve, the indictment is the natural next step in any criminal case, and it paves the way for the case to move closer to a potential trial. The Collin County DA's office and Karmelo Anthony's defense attorney released video statements about the indictment. Both shared that they will be ready to present their case in court when the time comes. Tuesday, a Collin County grand jury indicted 18-year-old Karmelo Anthony for first-degree murder. He's accused of stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf at a Frisco ISD track meet earlier this year. Anthony was 17 at the time of the stabbing, and he's being tried as an adult. The Collin County District Attorney's Office released a rare video statement about the indictment.
When something like this happens at a school event, it shakes people to the core. But let's remember that the justice system works best when it moves with steadiness and principle. That's what we're committed to, and that's what this case deserves.
Anthony's defense attorney also put out a video statement reiterating Anthony's claims that he acted in self-defense.
Of course it was self-defense. Mind you, he's 5'6", and the white boy is 6'2".
To rule out the reasonable doubt that Karmelo Anthony may have acted in self-defense.
Y'all see how they trying to slam that boy? How is it not self-defense? You know, he's 5'6", white boy was 6'2". Of course, white boy said something to him. He's underneath another team's tent. Of course, so white boy approached him. You hear me? What the fuck? He grabbed him, trying to move him out the tent. Now, I'm not saying bro should have stabbed him, but he's 5'6". He did whatever to defend him. He straight stabbed him as soon as he got grabbed. You know what I mean? Now listen to me, y'all. They allow no black jurors. You hear me? No black jurors, y'all. Look at this shit.
Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. Within the last hour, a jury has been chosen to decide the closely watched murder trial of Karmelo Anthony.
More than 500 people were on the list of potential jurors, but the jury will not include anyone who is black, despite this case being racially charged.
What?
Fox 4's Alex Boyer joining us now. Alex.
They's trying to scam him.
That's right. You know, and I can tell you that a court spokesperson confirmed that there are indeed no black jurors on this panel.
No black jurors.
And I can tell you that before this jury...
No black jurors selected. 3 female educators struck. Judge rejected defense China. Oh my God, they is trying to slant. This is cheating. That means there shouldn't be no white people either. This is cheating.
Panel was seated. The defense objected to 3 black women being struck by the prosecution. Now, the prosecution contended that it was due to the fact that the women were educators, noting that this incident happened at a school function with young students. The defense then pointed out that those were 3 of those were 100% of the available black jurors in what's called the strike zone, adding that the state struck all 3.
What's the reason for taking off all the black jurors, brother? Bro, that means it can't be no white jurors. Like, what the fuck? So they gonna have all, like, Mexican, Indian, and you might as well say they white.
Background: Karmelo Anthony, 17 at the time, is accused of fatally stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf last year at a Frisco ISD track meet. Anthony was reportedly sitting under a tent for a school that he did not attend.
Okay, so
what? The two got into an argument, and Anthony stabbed Metcalf in the chest. Metcalf died in his twin brother's arms. Police said that Anthony told them he acted in self-defense. Now, this case has become racially charged, fueled in large part by online speculation, rumors, and misinformation. On Wednesday, attorneys for both sides got an hour and 45 minutes to question the reduced poll of these potential jurors. They were questioned on their views on a variety of topics, including race, how they felt about serving on this case, and if they would hold it against the defendant if he chose not to testify on his own behalf. The defense also tried to gauge if the potential jurors would be uncomfortable giving Anthony a lower sentence if there is a guilty verdict.
Giving him a lower sentence if he found guilty. What you doing that for? Yo, they know they wrong. Bro know that he can beat the case, you feel me? He know he can beat the case, so he taking it to trial, and they ain't even expect him to do that. You feel me? They expecting him to take the deal. Nah, bro can beat this. So now they trying no black jurors. They trying that, yo, the systematic race. This is what you call systematic racism, bro. You hear me? Right here.
To draw supporters and spectators to the Collin County Courthouse. We saw another group of folks demonstrating at the entrance of the courthourse this afternoon. We expect that to continue throughout the trial, which the judge hopes to have wrapped
We all
up by
gotta
the
get
end of
out
next
there,
week.
though.
And I can tell you that 19-year-old Karmelo Anthony was in court today for the proceedings. He was wearing a suit with a tie and a purple shirt, which is also the color many of his supporters have been wearing. He did take some notes during the proceedings. I can also tell you that there does appear to be some minorities on this jury panel. Again, however, none of them are African American. Opening statements begin tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Look, he made sure to say not black. You hear me? Most of the minorities is like Hispanic, Indians, and then whites. Like what, bro? His jury gonna be basically all white people. They is cheating like a motherfucker, yeah. They cheating like a mother. They trying to slam, bro. Yo, like what can we do about it?
The particular
listen to what these people saying,
Collin
yo.
County 2024 election results.
Listen to what they be saying.
Interestingly, it went 54% for Trump,
Megyn
43% for
Kelly,
Harris. It's 54% white. It's 0.7% black, 16% Hispanic or Latino, 18%.
Hold on, time out. He got white.
It's 54% white. It's 0.7% black, 16% Hispanic or Latino, 18% Indian. It says. I don't know if they mean Asian
If you
or
can't have
American.
black jurors, I mean you can't have white.
It's predominantly white, and so you're probably going to have a jury that reflects that general makeup. Not sure exactly how that will play, but certainly should play better than the OJ trial played in Los Angeles for a jury that was predominantly minority and had a grudge against the cops. Phil mentions the thing about provoking Ashley. The thing is, Karmelo Anthony could argue that he was provoked potentially by Austin putting hands on him. Number one, Phil's right. The force you use after somebody lays hands on you cannot be disproportionate. Deadly force cannot be used just because somebody places hands on you. Even if it's a push or a shove, or like he's going to say, I thought he had a weapon, or something like that. If you provoked him into laying those hands on you can't win on a self-defense.
Remind y'all, he went under the tent because it was raining outside, y'all. The other thing, white boy, he got mad. He's not a part of the team. Hold on, recording, y'all. Recording. You good? White boy, not a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? He's not a part of the team. So, of course, he's going to say something to him. Oh, that's the provoke right there.
Defense.
Right. It's going to be a very difficult case for the defense. I think we have a little bit of a hint as to what they're going to argue in some of the statements. He hasn't made a lot of statements, but the defense lawyer did make a statement that I've looked at a couple times. He said something about the state's not going to be able to disprove beyond a reasonable doubt that this was self-defense. So I think even he has recognized that this isn't what we would call a perfect self-defense. That's why we take it to
trial.
It's a very messy self-defense, but I think he's going to put it up anyway. And honestly, I don't think he has a lot of other options other than for him to, present this to the prosecution and plea for mercy, which is what he should have done because he murdered this kid. I mean, he definitely.
Y'all see that shit? Yo, they is trying to slam Anthony, y'all. They trying to slam a brother. Why they trying to do that, bro? Now, I'm not saying he was right for actually killing and stabbing him. He could have threw his hands back. Mind you, he's 5'6". The white boy was 6'2". Track star, you feel me? It all started, he went under the tent, under another team's tent, Anthony, because it was raining, you know what I mean? The team wasn't going for it, bro, you gotta go. And the white boy walked up on the Metcalf. That's where it started from. Bro, that's self-defense. Now, he shouldn't have took it to the extent by stat, but bro, oh God. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. He's trying to get bro out of there, y'all. I'm telling you.